Welcome to the Mix of Picket Pals. I am Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. Welcome to the Mix of Picket Pals. I am Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. The rock goddess, and we're in the place to be. Make sure you come on inside the Crystal Palace, take your shoes off, leave them by the door, stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals and grab your libations, because over here we honor our ancestors. 5 ways to become a crystal. All you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. 2, all you have to do is type, and we call that what? The boom boom room. The 3rd way to become a crystal, all you have to do is listen, and we call the parlor room. The 4th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is after the show, don't leave your play around me. True player for real. Ask me, you know what I mean. All you got to do is outhouse gang up in this thing. And that's what we call our after show, okay? Now, 5th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is to make sure you join our membership. Hey, y'all, dang. Oh, shoot. I'm dropping stuff. I probably should have went to the restroom before I went live. Or let me close this door, y'all. Yeah, give me a second here. I just had a last customer lift out of here today. Greetings. Hi, girls. Hey. I'm trying to get out of here, y'all. Shit. I done did so much work last night. I didn't get in here until late. And I only had like 3 clients. I had 3 appointments today. So I said, I'm not rushing, honey. I just said to myself, I said, self, we're not rushing. That's what we're not going to do, okay? And so what I ended up doing was I got in here late. I got in here after 1, okay? And y'all know I had been up all night trying to get all this stuff done. And I got some new stuff. If y'all go to my website, check it out. I'm creating every day. And I'm trying to get some stuff popping, okay? So anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and continue. Can we continue? Okay. So let's go ahead. We're going to talk about what we're going to talk about today. I want to talk about what I want to talk about. Okay. So let me go ahead and pull it up. If you give me just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, we're going to go ahead and talk about, boy, that Diddy trial, boy. That Diddy trial, y'all, is heating up. It's getting good now. I'm telling you, it's gonna be some YouTubers. That damn Tisa Tales, she lit lighting it up. She is like gonna be the one. She's gonna be the one. Okay, she's up and rising. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and I don't know why Jasmine talking about Annabelle and shit. I don't know what that's about, but Jasmine's a weirdo. She's a whole weirdo. She worried about Annabelle. She need to worry about she Annabelle. She need to talk about that. That's what Jasmine need to talk about. Okay. So let's finish talking about this bullshit this girl was talking about yesterday, because she was really feeling like she was really smelling herself yesterday. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with her or what got into her pajamas, okay? The lack of something getting in her pajamas. Let me go ahead and share this out. If y'all give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, I had to get this going. Here we go. All right, y'all, hold on. One more shake of a lamb's tail. Okay, here we go. Let's go. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I got that thing going. I'm popping, y'all. Okay, let's go. We popping up in here. Let's get this stuff going. Let's get this show on the road. We're gonna throw Jasmine motherfucking ass up here. Because y'all know I couldn't, y'all know I did not finish, and y'all know why last night. Because I had to go to sleep. I couldn't be up all night with y'all. Well, I was up all night after I got off the phone with y'all. After I got off the phone with y'all.
At the university.
And started finishing all my kits and stuff when I started rolling. Okay. Man, I had some good coffee today. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I had some pretty dang good coffee, okay? And like, y'all know I've been cutting back on drinking coffee, but I'm telling you, I done had probably 3 cups of coffee this week. That's more than what I've been having, okay? And what I'm gonna tell y'all from that coffee I done drank, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. That coffee that I done drank, man, this coffee is pretty good. This coffee is knocking my socks off. It got a lot of espresso in it, okay? And I'm telling you, I'm a energy. Give me some espresso, I'm gonna be like You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, but when it's time for me to lay down, I hate when people take my pillows and move my all about. Okay, you know what I mean? Okay, y'all, we gonna keep going. Are we ready to go, y'all? Let's talk about it.
Sometimes I just go into my bathroom and I fucking cry because I just be like, it's gonna get better. God gonna.
Oh my God, here we go. It's gonna get better. Well, Jasmine, I mean, what you want somebody to do? You want us to come up here and go, oh, poor Jasmine's not feeling well. Oh, poor Jasmine is having an issue. Oh, poor Jasmine can't get it right. We're gonna call you can't get it right. Can't get right. That's what we're gonna call you. Hold on, y'all. I gotta share this out. Now, I did not make a I really should have made me like a thumbtail, thumbnail, but shoot, I was like, I didn't feel like all that because I don't have all day on here. We are live. Okay, I'll make one later. All right. These everybody else changed their damn thumbtails, thumbtacks, and they changed the names of their videos. Shit. Why can't I do the same damn thing? Jasmine, let's talk about it. Jasmine, I really want to do I'm probably gonna do a little something. While you're talking, I'm going to do a type of a reading on you. That's what I really feel like doing. I mean, what am I doing? I'm sorry about that, Bill. That was an accident. But seeing that we talking about your motherfucking ass, let's go ahead and do some reading on your black ass. That's what we're gonna do right now. Okay, let's continue. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
I'm just gonna keep praying about it. This shit gonna get better. I just gotta see the light.
Then she laughs because she ain't real. She don't believe none of this she's saying, y'all. She just saying that to get these old grannies in here. They'll be like, Lord, and they'll be holding their hand up like, Heavenly Father. Wherefore art thou, Heavenly Father. That's what she want to do. I know these type of women. I deal with these type of women. They'll be in the church praising, trying to get next to the deacon. They'll be trying to get all the little money from the men in the church, and they'll be like, Jesus this, Jesus that, and then they'll bring their ass in here and tell me to do a spell for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Sometimes these people just don't believe what they tell you they believe, okay? And Jasmine one of the ones, okay? And you can still believe, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that that's wrong. I don't even think that's wrong, but you're not telling nobody else that. I'm your little secret. I mean, a lot of people's secret up in this story. You know what I mean? I'm a lot of people's secret. That's how you should keep it. And anybody know anybody, you know what I'm saying? That's the stuff I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? You know, I'm just keeping it real. And they'll be like, yeah, can you help me get Reverend Poke Chop? I'll be like, Reverend Poke Chop married, Sister Deacon, Sister Clara. Reverend Poke Chop is married. And they be like, come on, do a spell. Come on now. He don't want her. I'm not doing that. Anyway, I can tell y'all some stories. Well, I need to do Dr. A's chronicle stories of how so many people be in the pool pit. That's what I need to tell you. That's what I need to do a video on. I need to do some of these stories. I'll probably get on TikTok and do that, okay? Why everybody over there, boy? I'm trying to tell you. But let's continue. Let's continue. Let's let Jasmine talk, and then I'm going to pull out some cards here.
At the end of the tunnel.
I really don't need
I
them.
see it. It's so far away, but I'm just like I'm trying. I feel like every time I try to run to it, it's going further and further back. And so I fucked myself. So I'm trying to get back where I used
to. Okay, so the bottom line, Jasmine, just like today, have you posted today yet? No. It is 5:53, 5:58, or 4:53. You had a whole day. So you didn't post anything. You could have posted something last night. Did you post anything last night? You just got paid from YouTube, okay? And then you're gonna get like another check next month. So don't you think you should be really posting, Jasmine, or posting something interesting, not just standing outside people's houses? And don't call nobody no hater, because you're the one that's filming outside of people's houses. So if you are getting people to complain about you on that app, I can't see it. Don't work that way. I can't go to that app. I can't go to that app and say, yeah, your driver Jasmine, like they're gonna be like, well, you're all the way in what, Louisville, Kentucky. How you know what I mean? So it's got to be, if somebody's complaining, it's probably one of those people that you so called. But you said you think that, you just said they complain. Why do you care about what people think about you? Number one, that's something that you have to ask yourself. Why do you care about what people think about you to begin with? Okay, I just think it's weird how these mommies get up here and always saying somebody's obsessed with them or somebody's thinking about them. Bitch, ain't nobody thinking about you. You ain't got shit going on. We just talking about, you're just content. That's all it is. You're content. And when you're content, we're gonna talk about you. Okay. If I had a YouTube channel where I was vlogging my life, which I'm not, some of y'all creators will get up, some of y'all reactors will get up here and talk about my life, right? Because I'm a content creator. I'm not a content creator. I'm just somebody that come up to this motherfucker that's trying to get a little check to pay this bill up in here. That's all I'm doing, and promoting my stuff. That's all I do. Okay, I don't what the problem is. Okay, I'm not doing nothing else. I'm not vlogging my life. You know what I mean? It's a difference when you vlogging your life. What the hell's wrong with some of y'all? Shit. You don't want nobody to talk about your life, don't vlog the motherfucker. That's all. You don't want, let's repeat that. You don't want somebody talking about your life, don't vlog it. Shit. Nobody want to hear this shit. Nobody want to feel sorry for yourself. If you don't work, you don't eat. I keep saying it. You don't work, you don't eat. If you ain't gonna work, you ain't gonna eat. Okay? All right, let's go. Let's see what anybody came down and start talking in the comments. No, not yet. Okay, that's the bottom damn line. Am I up here talking? Do y'all see me? Gigolos get lonely too. Okay, all right. So let's continue.
To be, so I don't need to ask nobody for help. I don't want to ask nobody for help. I don't want to ask no family. I don't want to ask no baby daddies. I don't want to ask no friends. I don't want to ask nobody. I want to be comfortable. So I'm
But
saying,
you're asking people on YouTube, which is why you're saying if they ask questions, you'll drop it for Cash App. Listen, because that's not really stable. I mean, don't get it wrong. I don't think it's anything wrong with people tipping her if they want to tip her, but she can't rely on it. The problem is that she relies on it. I can't rely on the tips that y'all give me up in here. I mean, I'm appreciative of it. It's a difference in being appreciative of it than rely on it. That's all she relies on. She relies on people taking care of her baby shower as opposed to her buying stuff already. I would have had stuff bought already. Why is she waiting for people to purchase her things? That's weird to me. All of them do that. I don't know what that's about. They'll get up here and run that game, or they'll get up here and run that damn line ass game. Oh, Gerard did this. Gerard, and then she'll use all that money to move. I mean, it's like, golly, y'all can't rely on that because people kind of over it. Like now, you can talk about you sleep with Gerard all you want to. Nobody gonna care. Nobody gave a damn. We just talked about it. We wasn't shocked. Nobody was shocked over here. I can't speak on nobody else. Not shocked. Not shocked. Not shocked you did it. More importantly, we're not shocked that you slept with Gerard because we do. You still wanted him, okay? I wouldn't have did it because if you ain't want Gerard, you wouldn't have slept with him, okay? I know that's off this topic, but I'm just saying. And Jasmine know better either. Jasmine getting it in with Philip according to Asia. That's what Asia said. Okay, let's go.
okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something about it. I don't give a fuck how tired I am. I don't give a fuck if I gotta come home and cook, clean, and do that shit, and record and edit. Editing itself takes at least 2 hours sometimes. I be tired as
Well, Jasmine, you need to find a better software. If it's taking you that damn long to edit, then you need to find a better you need to take another editing class and learn how to edit because it does not take that long to edit. I just don't feel like it. That's my thing is I don't feel like editing. It's just like, I don't feel like all that. If I gotta edit, fuck that. I got enough going on in my life. I'm not gonna sit up here and edit the shit. That's why I put out my trip. That's why I put out all my trip because I was like, I'm not doing all this bullshit. I can't get jiggy. I did some lives. I mean, and I could have edited my son out the video, but I said the hell with that. I don't feel like doing all that shit. I'm going to do some other shit. I'm going to put some other shit on there. We're going to talk about some damn Diddy. We're going to talk about the Shirley. We're going to talk about the main content. That's what the hell we're going to talk about. On this channel, we're just going to talk about these damn mommies, okay? The fuck? All right. You want exclusive? Shit. It's my exclusive opinion. That's what the fuck the exclusive would be. I need to do some interviews. I was doing interviews, but I don't like. I have access to certain celebrities, but I don't feel like all that. I'm not into that. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, because they put on their pants just like we do. I'm just not really. I'm just not really thrown away by fame and all that shit. By talking to celebrities, that don't really mean a lot to me. I think the most powerful person that I've met, that I was proud. I wasn't like, I wasn't like, oh my God, let me get an autograph. I wasn't like that. I was just more like the power of the person. I seen all the security, the power of the person. The fact that the person knew Malcolm X. That's really true. Miss Louis Farrakhan, right? And some people been in the nation for thousands of years and still never met him, and I did. It just wasn't really, you know, it was more about the power. It was more about the power of the man, the awe, and the fact that he knew Malcolm X. I'm just gonna be honest, okay? But I know some other celebrities, but that's a whole nother conversation. We'll have to talk about that maybe one day. But I done met some. But that don't really mean nothing to me. People put on their pants just like we do, y'all. They was at one time, you know, dealing with what we had, things that we deal with every day, and they deal with things too. So shit, I don't give a damn about none of that shit. I don't know why people be so star gaze like that shit. That's not me. I ain't like that. But let's go.
Fucking, I'm literally on a upload the same day schedule right now because I don't have any extra videos. So it's not like I'm.
I mean, who gives a damn? You know what I'm saying? Who gives a damn? You don't work, you don't eat. Okay, let me speak to everybody. How you doing, Drea? Okay. How you doing, other toy? Welcome to the McFlea Palace. Who gives a goddamn? You know what I'm saying? I don't know why Jasmine act like we give a damn about the shit she be talking about. You know what I mean? I believe Jasmine slept with Phil. I definitely believe that too. I'm just gonna be honest with you. A couple of times at least. And that is disgusting on both of their ends too. But I don't know. He's been in jail though, so ain't no telling what was. And he was in jail for some time, so ain't no telling what he was doing behind them closed doors. Okay, I'm just saying. Cause shit, I wouldn't have slept with a motherfucking ass. You have to pay me. I just be afraid there's something wrong with her because of how her face look. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. If I was a dude, I'm just telling the truth. Even as a female, I don't know how a female would want to sleep with her and get between her legs like that though. That would be just trifling me. I would just look at that person in a whole nother light. If they get behind them and have sex with them, I would just be thrown. That would be disgusting to me. Okay, just being honest. And I wouldn't, first of all, I don't drink behind anybody anyway. You know what I mean? But I damn sure wouldn't, I'll be like, don't put your straw in nothing of mine. I don't like when bitches try to put their straw. They be like, well, let me taste something. No, I'll pour you out something. You ain't finna put your motherfucking straw in my shit, bitch. I don't know what the fuck your mouth in. You know what I mean? But let's continue, y'all. Let's continue. Can y'all share this out for me, please? Thank you. Don't put your damn straw in none of this shit. Oh, hold on, y'all. What happened? Did I knock Jasmine off her here? Hold on, y'all. I gotta put this whole back up here. This shit be crazy when you do that shit. Hold on. You a bloodsucker, fame fucker. Bleed me dry like a goddamn vampire. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me put Jasmine back up here. My bad, y'all. My bad. I did a click, 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 click here. Click, 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 click there. Okay. My bad. Here we go. Jasmine be thinking in her mind, she be thinking that Jasmine be thinking in her mind that she's doing something really like, oh my God, guys, I'm never going to give up. I'm never going to be defeated. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God, guys.
So it's not like I'm not out here trying to do shit, but goddamn, can a bitch?
It's like, oh, guys, I'm extraordinary. I'm inspirational. Guys, she always says she's a single mom because I don't put that in my universe. She's like, well, I'm a single mom, guys, and I'm really trying to, show improve, and I'm really trying to do this, and I'm trying to do that. And it's like, bitch, Nobody want to hear all that. And see, that's why we call them bitches because they call themselves bitches. At least that's why I do. I don't call a woman a bitch because I feel like a woman is a bitch. I think that's a poor representation. I don't know. I don't like. I really don't. To be honest with you, I don't like it when women call, especially. I don't like it when black and brown women call themselves bitches. You know what I mean? That's low class when they do that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's like fighting words to me. Now, if you call yourself a queen or a woman, I mean, I know Chrissy tried to have Conscious Black sing that thing song, "Kick Chrissy a queen." Chrissy probably wanted to say she a bitch. That's probably what she wanted to say. But Conscious Black tried to give her some class about herself. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, let's continue. All right, come on, Jasmine.
Bitch, breathe.
Well, bitch, aren't you breathing now, ho?
I feel like when I get comfortable, I'm gonna just do something for myself. Fuck everybody else. I feel like I focus and care about
But
everybody.
you always care about yourself. You care about yourself more than you do others. Let's just be honest, especially about them children. When it comes to them children, Jasmine, you come first before them children. Now, as for in the terms of a man, no, you put that man first, but you sure the fuck won't put these children first. I don't know why you be lying because if you put them children first, they wouldn't be looking the way that they do. Just being honest, okay? Just being honest. Can y'all share this out, please, and thank you? Okay. All right, let's continue. I got one more thing to shuffle, and then I'm gonna start pulling these cards out on this girl. Okay. I was listening to some old school, and one of my clients came in. She was like, she didn't even know none of that music I was playing. I was like, what the hell? I was like, how come you don't know none of this music? That shit was crazy. How the fuck you don't know how the fuck you don't know gigolos get lonely too? That shit used to rock. And that damn girl, yes. How the fuck you don't know them songs? The fuck? Man, that music back in the day, I can't listen to this bullshit they play now. Some of it is okay, but some of the rest of that shit, I can't listen to that bullshit. I don't see how y'all do. Anyway, let me see. Okay. Yeah, so now this is just some shit I done pulled out, right? This ain't me that doing this shit. Right, Jasmine has never put her damn children first. I don't know why the fuck she saying this shit. Okay, so anyway, let me light this candle real quick, y'all. I supposed to been like this candle. I supposed to lit this candle. I supposed to light this candle every damn day. I done did some shit, and I gotta light this candle every day. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Now let's talk about it. Now a couple of things here. Now one of the things that we talked about, they talk about Jasmine being unsociable. The bitch is unsociable, right? And she definitely need to get out. She definitely need to get her ass out and do some mingling with people. Some people that she can meet. Um, and they basically said that she's on the right pathway that she's supposed to be on. So what the bitch is doing now is what the bitch is supposed to be doing. Okay, y'all. They said the bitch is doing now what she's supposed to be fucking doing. And then it says she's not capable. It talks about she's not capable and she's not compatible. Okay. And she really in her mind she doesn't really think that there's another match for her besides Chris, and we know that be true. Jasmine don't think nobody's perfect out there but except for Chris, for the exception of Chris. She thinks Chris is perfect for her and he understands her or whatever, but he really doesn't. And the bitch got a lot of anxiety, so when the bitch get up here and say she got anxiety, she's afraid to get close to somebody. She's afraid they're gonna hurt her again, and then she's afraid because she also wants to be back with Chris, and that's a fact. Okay. And it definitely talks about this bitch is trying to basically get money. She's trying to get some type of wealth, and she's moving in to try to get wealth, which is why she started doing a DoorDash, because so she can pay her bills rather than always begging somebody. But the bitch is still begging somebody. Okay, we really see how she's always trying to beg somebody, so we ain't gonna play this game and not act like the fuck this bitch is always begging. That's what she does for a living. Okay, she's a beggar. She's a beggar. She's a track star. Okay. And it definitely talks about it does talks about she has a duality personality. You know what I'm saying? Jasmine definitely has a duality personality. Jasmine has we see it all the time on here. The bitch has a depressive energy, and then the bitch has a give me money energy, or both at the same damn time. So she has a duality about her. And this basically it tells her don't lose her don't that basically says that YouTube has lost she's lost herself doing a lot of YouTube. So the person that she maybe had trying to be in the past has failed her because she lost herself doing YouTube. And this is spring from back in the day. Okay. And it also talks about how demanding she is. How demanding. Look, talks about how demanding the bitch is. The bitch is so fucking demanding. And that's what's hard about being in a relationship with her, because she's an emotional drainer. And she definitely always sets impossible standards that she could definitely not fulfill herself, let alone, and then want somebody else to fulfill, which is nuts. How you gonna want somebody to fulfill something that you can't even do? She wants people to go do this YouTube channel. She wants them to be a couples goal. Then she wants them to discipline the children. She wants them to cook. She wants them to do everything that she should be really doing herself. She should have been doing before she even got in a relationship with a particular person. And that's the problem. Okay. So she'd be less demanding, and she's demanding with everybody in her life, to be honest, right? The bitch is too much. They said the bitch is too much. The bitch is too damn much, right? She has a tail, and the bitch is always trying to make people do stuff that is just not people want to do for her. That's just real. Okay. And she doesn't listen, and she does not fucking listen, and that's obvious, right? We see this shit all the time. The bitch just never listens. The bitch refuses to listen. Okay. And the bitch, and then every time the bitch get with somebody, she always want to change them. She tries to change who her children are personality wise. Now you can improve your children, but at the same time, you do have to understand that they have their own personality. They're their own person, and no matter what you try to do, you can't change them from being the person that they are. To be honest, but the bitch does it anyway. So let's continue.
Body and just not just I'm not about kids. I'm just saying in general. Like I need to do something for myself.
The bitch always does.
Instagram, man.
What the fuck is she talking about? The bitch is always doing something for herself. What is fucking new?
Like I really, whether it's a day, even though I'm saying for myself, but I'm
Bitch, you take wait a minute. Bitch, you take days for yourself. You take dates for yourself and you eat all this bullshit. You take dates for yourself and you eat all this bullshit. We ain't gonna play these games.
a goddamn cruise. He's gonna be with me. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing it because I want to do it for me. Let me read some comments. I'm so
So you gonna take Legendary on a damn cruise, because who the fuck else gonna keep his ass? Because his daddy ain't gonna keep him. And I don't know why you get up here and lie and say that his daddy keep him. What is the purpose of doing that? You know we can fact check that if we really want to. I'm not gonna do it. But somebody's gonna fact. I'm not gonna do it. But somebody else is gonna fact check that, Jasmine. I don't know why you always get up here lying. I'm gonna eat these thin wheats. Let me see. I gotta make sure they kosher. I don't see no kosher symbol on them. Where the hell is the kosher symbol? Hold on, y'all. I gotta find the damn kosher symbol. Uh, I don't see the kosher symbol on there. I don't see the damn kosher symbol. These not kosher. The fuck? I probably can't eat this shit because I don't see no damn kosher symbol. All right, let's go, Jasmine.
far behind. You're gonna have to find a rich man, girl, or you're just gonna have to work harder.
Exactly.
Blessings to the chat. Yes, tap the screen. I'll give me a tool.
Like the fuck we all in this motherfucker. We all gotta work hard to accomplish things, to make things happen. I probably can't eat these, y'all, if I don't find the kosher symbol. Let me see if these kosher.
Honey likes. Thank you, Maria. Thank you.
Well, before you get your ass on a damn cruise, you need to go before you get your black ass on a damn cruise, you need to take your ass to the dermatologist and figure out what the fuck is going on for you with your skin before you get somewhere and you piss somebody off because you got all that bullshit going on inside of you. I'm trying to tell you, I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Yes, join my membership, you guys. I told myself I was going to start posting different content within what I'm doing over there as well.
I mean, how much more you doing? You ain't doing shit.
Hey, Tramel. When you have your kids, you should never do it alone. When you have kids, you should never do it alone. It takes two to have kids.
Well, I mean, that's who she chose. So y'all could say, listen, y'all hoes, stop lying to her. I'm sorry. Y'all women over there, stop lying to her. Because what y'all telling her, y'all doing her a disservice. No, you shouldn't have to do it alone. But unfortunately, when you choose funky ass motherfuckers that told you from the get-go they weren't helping you, that's the type of stuff that happens.
Yup. I have a child like that too. I always get just yeah, Maya's like that. She come on. I just check my messages too. Let me see if I can she wrote me back. No, for real. Hold on, y'all. I will ass that day.
I mean, come on, Jasmine. Ain't nobody gonna watch you type and shit. You can do that shit on your motherfucking time. You wasting our time with this bullshit is what you doing. You wasting our fucking time with this bullshit. Bitch, either you gonna get out the pot or you not. I mean, it's just weird as shit.
Hold on, y'all.
What is in these things?
Hold on, y'all.
Golly, Jasmine. Bitch, you could have did that. You wasted a lot of time. See, I gotta speed her dumb ass up, y'all. Cause this bitch waste time. She the
Keep lying
type
to
of
yourself. You don't know what I have when it comes to.
She the type of bitch that she'll do a greedy meet and she'll show up late. And then when she show up, she ain't talking about and doing shit. And I can't waste my time with this shit. Come on, bitch, hurry up.
Or what I communicate with legends that whenever it comes to that, when it comes to shit, like I don't talk about it. I don't talk about shit when it comes to him.
Well, why do you talk about the shit with Philip though? We could care less about what you talk about Philip, but you sure told us about Philip. You sure make up skits and shit with Philip. Why the fuck we gotta hear that?
On the social media. So, I get you giving your opinion, totally understand, but trust me, we talk about things. Trust me.
Yeah, you talk about things like, bitch, stop calling me so damn much. What the fuck you want now? I told you not to have them. Why you have them? That's the shit y'all talk about. I bet you. How you doing, Nicola? How you doing? Dang, I got low watch time today. What's going on, y'all? That's okay. Let's go.
What track events? Let's see who's running what this weekend. Actually, Hannah just told me the other day we were talking about it, but I just got a notification.
Why the fuck Hannah know more about what the fuck is going on with your own children than the fuck your ass dumbass do? That's what I want to know. I want to know why the fuck your child, your baby daddy's girlfriend, who don't even have children herself, why the fuck she know more about what's going on with your motherfucking kids more than you do? Explain that to me.
Because we get notified whenever I don't know where it is. It's probably on my phone. I think it's on my phone. But I know that Amaya is running the 400, so she is running the 400 this weekend. I know we adjusted that because Amaya's more of a kind of longer distance runner than a short distance. She's slow. I don't care what nobody say. Amaya's slow. Yes, y'all make sure y'all are following me on all platforms. This is
No, we're nobody following you on platforms. Shit.
like I'm not asking. Like I said, I ain't asking for no handouts. I'm not asking for no cash ass. But if you want to donate, you can. I'm not gonna sit here and say no. It's no money. But what I'm asking is by y'all to support my page by liking, sharing, engaging. That's it. Support all my platforms. But if you want to donate to the Cash App, it's a blessing. Trust me. I ain't turning down no money.
It's not really a blessing for her, y'all. Y'all, what y'all doing is y'all just making this stupid ass bitch more entitled. The bitch is entitled, and that's really what the fuck it is. She's very entitled, and she think that people owe her something. Now she might be saying that now, but she might be getting on her saying that. See, I know the bitch is entitled because one time when somebody donated to her $20, she said no, $30. Pull that up more. I said, who the fuck this bitch thinks she is?
Because bitch, life isn't easy. But if you are living
See, she calls herself a bitch, y'all. It ain't just me calling her a bitch. She calls herself a bitch. Understand that. Okay?
life smoothly and you want to donate some funds to help a single mama out, go ahead and help me out.
Okay, that's why you're a single mom. Nobody want to hear that bullshit.
The cash app is there.
This is what Ivy League universities use.
That's what I'm saying. She calls herself a bitch. She don't say kind words about herself. This is why men treat her like they do. This why me and she get would call her bitches too. Cause Philip calls her bitch. Okay, when Chris was with her, he was calling her. He said, "Where my charger at, ho?"
Can Philip and Chris take the kids for a while so you can get on your feet? Sometimes you have to take a step back to take a step forward. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I thought about doing that. I thought about that, you know, but I feel like it would put me in a depressing state. And I don't expect a lot of people to understand where I'm coming from with this. I feel like the kids are there. I love them to death. They can be stressful as fuck, but baby, they keep my mind occupied. They keep the stress at a bare minimum. Like I feel like I have no time to stress. Whenever I'm like, when the kids are here, hell, even with Legends sometimes. But I feel like I just don't have time to stress because my mind is occupied and focused on doing things for them and stuff like that. Now it's quiet. Then I'm like, fuck my mind. I have time to think. And sometimes I don't want to think. Sometimes I enjoy the crazy, overwhelmed life with the kids because it helps. It buries all the stress, if that makes sense. It buries, God damn, I need to pay this bill. God damn, I need to pay that. It buries that. Now it's still there because, you know, it's there, but it buries it to a point to where I can smile. You know, I have something to smile at.
Okay, so this I did my research. This does not have any pork or wheat in it. I mean pork or meat in it, so I can eat it. I just want to make sure shit. Why I eat these damn things?
Okay, love. Thank you for your advice.
But you too good. She too good to listen to reason.
Y'all asking some questions. Look, I already answered that.
I guess you want people to give you donations for your questions. Nobody's gonna do that. It's just weird, bitch. I'm not gonna ask you no questions for some money, okay? Cause you ain't got going on like that. I mean, do that. I ain't doing no interviews. I gotta pay people for either. Fuck that. Who the fuck you think you are? I don't give a fuck if you a celebrity. I ain't gonna pay for no goddamn interview. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm doing okay.
Mommy, where are you? Mommy, where are you?
Go live.
Pay attention to that little boy. It seems like Kristen scared her straight right. She can't even mention her ninja's name exactly. It's not a flex to have another woman raise your kids right. It ain't wrong. It ain't nothing wrong with it, but you lazy girl shaking my head. Okay, lazy as fuck. Okay, let's go.
Dogging the father out that takes care of his responsibilities and
Right.
won't blame the other one. First of all, keep lying to yourself. You just keep lying to yourself. God damn. I didn't went live and talk shit about both of them. I'm not going live right now talking shit about either one of them. I have nothing to talk about.
Why people gotta lie to kick it, Craig? You the only one that lies. And people bringing up interesting points. Why do you talk so much shit about Philip, but you don't say shit about Chris? The fuck? We don't hear about that shit. If you're gonna talk about anybody, I want to hear you talk. I want to hear you drag Chris. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Because you didn't post enough right to make your rent money exactly. That's your problem. Okay. No one cares to your cash apps. Okay. Exactly. Exactly. Uh, and Nicola. Okay. Remember, Chris said that he was going to call CPS. Uh huh. Whoa. Yeah. Sure did, Latoy. Okay. Let's continue. All right. Let's go. Fuck this bitch talking about.
Like I don't know what you're trying to paint this picture. I just love one and don't love the other. That's probably the only thing. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that one is doing something or the other is doing. I'm not bashing either one of them. So I don't know what you're talking about.
You are. Or is it that you can do plays with one, but you can't play with the other one because he don't give a fuck about this stupid ass YouTube career of yours?
Yes, go ahead and get the likes up. 179 in the chat. Double tap the screen. Show some love. Just a question. Show some love. Double tap the screen.
I ain't double tapping shit. How much is it? You got 4,000.
Yes, we can do cash app questions.
You got punk ass views on this. You got 4,000 some views on her.
Is she reading my comment or is she purposely getting ignored? What is your comment, love? I'm going through it. But if it's getting deleted, then it gets deleted. We can't have a rose battle because I can't see you. Your icon is pink. Like, I sure do. Hey, John. How are you doing? Hey, Shay. Yes, I hope you're having a blast, girl.
Should I switch to Monday CRM?
I know damn kids. I don't know why she's sitting up here acting like she care. Cause they gonna still look like shit. At the end of the day, she still ain't gonna comb their hair. She ain't gonna go get the boy's haircut unless we quit pressing her about it.
What's up, Queen? You got a lot of strong, independent women.
That's on time she halfway do something. We pressure about it. If we don't say shit to her, she'll let it rock like that. She don't give a fuck.
In here who don't need a man. I'm high. Had to get them outside for a bit. I know that's right, girl. Thank you.
Jasmine always.
She was getting into stuff. She still gets into shit. Stop by pop.
Jasmine always manipulating. Okay.
Pop you. No. Who are you talking to? I'm not playing with you. You really playing with me today. I'm not playing with you. I don't care. Shit.
She think everything is fucking funny. How is that funny, Jasmine?
She said, why do you come on here to blast Philip? Why can't he get the same respect? I'm not blasting him. What are you talking about? I'm not talking about Philip at all. What are you talking about?
Everybody tell me your past, you big dummy.
I'm not talking about either one of them. I was talking about Amaya. I wasn't even talking about Philip just a minute ago. I was talking about Hannah. I was texting Hannah because Amaya was getting into shit. And that's not talking about her. I'm agreeing with her. Take her shit. I mean, if her daddy didn't tell me to whoop ass, because I showed it that day, shit, I chased her ass. I chased her all the way, chased her up the bunk beds, and I don't spank, y'all. It takes a lot for me to get to that point. And that's always been my problem. It takes a lot for me to get to a point where I'm going to whoop your ass. You gotta.
Seriously, coming on here saying this, Jasmine? Are you serious about that?
Junior, the head of security for Right Ways.
Are you serious about that, Jasmine? That you going to come up here and say this shit? You got to be kidding me. Okay?
Really pissed me off. And that day, the last live I did, I think it was, Amaya, y'all see my whole demeanor, everything changed. She got into Clay again. Shit was everywhere. I chased her ass. It take a lot. Or when she told me she fucking hate me, I chased her ass because she wanted something to go her way.
Jasmine. Well, I mean, you did mistreat her. You used to mistreat the hell out of that little girl. So if she say she hates you, I could understand that. And why she saying at 9 years old that she hate her mama? That is crazy as hell. I never heard a child at 9 years old say I hate you. That's something a teenager would say. Yeah, that's a gnat that flew in here, y'all. My husband opened the door. If she dragged him, she right, she would make a big bag. Right, she would definitely make a big bag. You hear me? Yes, cause I know I be watching Liv video, whatever. Okay. Yes, you agree. Okay. She's definitely delusional, for sure. And why we need to hear about this shit? You know what I mean? Now, Amaya, see, don't be surprised, Jasmine. Amaya says she don't want to play sports no more. But she get tired of this shit. She tell you put too much pressure on this little girl. That's why she probably told you she hates you because you pressure her too much.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, Amaya, you look, sometimes you gotta take a step back and be like, nah, I'm the motherfucking parent. I don't know who the fuck. Look, I'm playful. I'll joke around with y'all. We can watch movies, kiki, but you ain't finna test me because you're not gonna step in. Can't step one time. And it's crazy because as a parent, I see why it only takes that one time to step. Because I remember one time when I was a kid, and I remember this day, we was actually taking pictures for basketball AU, and it was Juneteenth. And I was so mad at my mama for some shit. And I was trying to go be with their daddy, right? At the parade. And I said something to her, and she backhanded me in my fucking mouth, and my mouth was bleeding because I had braces. I didn't say shit else to her. Yes, ma'am, all right. Didn't say shit else. Did just take one time.
No offense, but if you're paying more than $30 a month on car insurance,
Yeah, but how come it don't take no one time with Amaya though? Amaya been like this since she was born. You know why, Jasmine? Partly your fault because of the way you treat her.
I don't talk about Chris for a reason.
Why?
I don't even talk about Philip. I don't be wanting to have
What's that reason you don't talk about Chris?
stress between either one of them. Some of y'all on here are slow. Girl, right.
No,
But
I'm fucking slow as you.
you did before. I talked about both of them before. You're right. You went live on Chris January 2nd, 2023, and never did it again since. Maybe I have reasons for why I haven't went live. Maybe there's reasons why I haven't seen him. Streaming on Twitch. I have a Twitch account. I have one. I don't know how it really works. I don't know. I have an account. I made one, but I don't. Okay, y'all go follow me on Twitch, then I'll stream over there too. I have thought about it. Thank you, Steven. You went live. You went live saying that you feel defeated, but you want us to pay you to tell us why. Isn't telling why the reason you're live. No, I say you can donate. Now y'all can ask questions for Cash App questions. If you want your questions to be pushed out there and you want me to see them, really see them, you can Cash App them.
I'm not doing that.
I'm answering questions.
No, you're not.
Ooh, that's
You're scaring right away from the topic. You're not answering questions now. Don't sit up here and lie. Some shit that I agree is none of our business, but don't get up here and show your life. And they get mad when people ask why you fuck you on Clown Chris. That is an inquiring question. Why don't you Clown Chris? Are you worried about CPS getting at you? Because he said he was gonna call CPS because he said that wasn't his son. Remember he said that wasn't his son. You came up here, and now all of a sudden you gonna try to run that back and try to act like you didn't say that. Is that what you gonna do? I'm just asking. Let's go.
a deep question. I don't even want to say that one. Hope Jones, you can. Nah, because that's giving too much away. You don't need a podcast. Girl, Legend be testing me too. Like, I gotta give him that look. Because he'll think I'm playing with him.
Does do not give a fuck. Quit playing.
It's been pouring down rain in Atlanta it was, when I tell y'all, and I said I should have, it's crazy. I was so soaking wet, but I said I should have fucking recorded that. That I should have recorded. And I was just talking to the kids, because I was DoorDashing, and I got that notification, and Kaylin was like, Mama, why are you out? Did you get the tornado watch warning? I said, I did. I said, I just got it. And when you're DoorDashing, one order turns into another one. That's my problem. One order turns into another order. And I'm like, I gotta keep going. Oh, I made $15 here. Let me push for another 15. Let me keep pushing. And I said, okay, I'm gonna do this last order because it was starting like it was lightning. It was scary. It was too much for my comfort, right? And one of the customers was so sweet. He came back and he was like, oh, I just want to know. He was like, what do you do for a living? And I was like, oh, I'm a content creator. And he was like, you're doing.
Okay. Now listen, Jasmine. Everybody do not. Why does Jasmine act like? I'm sorry. I'm chewing. Okay. Sorry. I mean these weak things. Okay. First of all right. First of all, don't get up here and act like somebody just see you on the street and be randomly saying this bullshit to you. You a damn lie.
On a damn good job working doing content.
Girl, nobody give a fuck about this. Girl. Ain't nobody said this bullshit. Why do you lie? You lie like a Persian rug. Okay? You lie like a Persian rug.
I was recording. We'll talk about that too. Because I was recording. It was like doing DoorDash with a toddler, and you're recording, and you're working. You're doing a damn good job.
No, ma'am. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody observing you like that. Ain't one motherfucker observing you do this shit. Now stop that lying. Now you're lying. You're a goddamn lie. You're a goddamn lie now.
And he was like, I'm trying to get my wife to be a content creator. And I was like, it's not easy, but it's a doable thing.
Get my wife to be a content creator.
So after that, I was like, I'm gonna take one more order. I'm going.
Ain't nobody done said that shit to you about that. Somebody trying to get their wife, girl. Ain't nobody.
Drop off this because it was Sonic. It was right there, so I was gonna drop this order off, right, baby. I thought I was in a fucking tornado. The way that the winds had picked up, I was so scared. I couldn't see nothing. And
this is lemon water, y'all. Just in case if y'all didn't know, I'm drinking lemon water. Okay. I'm gonna take me some sea moss when I get home. I gotta remember to get my sea moss from back here, cause shit, that's what I take. I'm not not really hungry. I just kind of want these. I had some broccoli earlier. I had some broccoli and I had some a small hash brown. And then that's all I kind of want to eat today. I don't feel like eating a lot today. I just don't. And I'm gonna close this up too in a minute. I'm gonna eat like two more handfuls and maybe two more of these. I'm done.
Where's this fucking house? So I went to the other house, and I'll tell you, I was soaked. I went to this because they were only going outside. I thought that they were the people I was going to order to. They were only going outside because
He had the baby soaked too, so he was soaked as well. He gonna catch cold.
I mean, their windows was up, and she was like, "I think that order's over." I couldn't see nobody's address, and so I finally found the house, and that's when the lady she actually tipped me a little bit more, and I was just like, "That was a blessing," because baby, that was hell. And I told her, I said the bag got wet. It was bad. It was because at first she was like, if you can't deliver it, I understand, because it was bad. I was so Legend was like, "You're nasty, mama." It looked like I went and jumped in the pool. And I came home and I just took my girl, I took a shower, but I was tired. That one order wore me the fuck out. And I was like, no, I was determined to get to you. I said, just hold the bag at the bottom so the food don't fall. It's been when did she bash Philip? Right. I'm not even thinking about bashing him. I'm not bashing him. I'm not even talking about him. They want me to talk about him.
You're talking about in general, you have bashed Philip. Yes, you have.
Legend.
And we don't know if it was a play or not, because you and Philip do play like that, so you can get your views up. I wouldn't play with you. Philip got a lot of time on his hand. I guess choking bitches out, in between choking the bitch out. I guess he got time to come up here and help you get some money. That's how I know he and shit. I wouldn't be up here if he not a YouTuber. What the fuck is he up here trying to help you get your time in? Sorry, y'all. I guess it's kind of rude for me to be chewing. Sorry, same time. But hey, I gotta keep talking. I can't not talk.
We stay ready to tussle.
All right, I'm done. Yeah, I don't want any more shit.
I haven't talked about Philip in a while.
I done had enough.
I love you too.
You still haven't talked about him. No, goddamn, bitch, you vaping.
And them hands hurt. Them mama hands. Right. Thank you.
Are you
Did read my
smoking?
now?
Are you smoking?
Job.
You must be getting high, high.
They think y'all don't worry about deleting the comments. They say something stupid, I could just read past them. More interaction is good interaction. Fuck it. They think they know everything about you. Let me guess. Corset.
Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all go over there and say, "Oh, they know everything about you"? Why do y'all try to amp her up? This bitch ain't gonna do nothing. She ain't gonna do nothing but sit on her fat, flat ass, that fat back of hers. The fuck?
She can't talk about Chris.
She can't.
They said I can't talk about Chris. Me and Chris ain't go to court. Or you talk about with Olivia. That shit getting dismissed, y'all. I don't even want that shit. Just dumb. I'm just dumbass shit.
You said it's getting
They
dismissed.
just trying to get my money back. That's the next thing. That's why I'm trying to hush with that, because I need my $500 back.
No, what the fuck you mean? You said it's getting dismissed. Oh, okay. You know something everybody else don't know?
That's it. Well, technically, it's my baby daddy's money, but I want that money. I ain't giving it back to them. They ain't gonna know.
Girl, they will fucking know if they watch your dumb ass video. I wouldn't have gave you.
So you're saying that Chris would not take his son? Why would you want to get back with him? Maybe he'll be there too. Who knows? Then answer this: are you and Chris still messing around? That's a crazy question to ask without a cash app attached to it. I'm gonna say that one more time. Kids are something else. I love and do everything for them. They
Bitch, shit, let me answer that for you. You don't even gotta pay his stupid asshole no cash app. Fuck no, they not messing around. He don't have shit to do with that little boy.
bring the best and the worst out of us. Thank you. For real. It's channels that pay for tornado videos, really? That's how a lot of YouTube channels get their content. They are filming it. I believe it, because I follow, well, I don't say I came across TikTok pages that chase tornadoes. Like, who the fuck? I'm trying to go away from it. I did have an umbrella in the car, but my kids be breaking it, and I ain't feel like I would have to get out the car, open the trunk. I went to climb through the car and try to get the
Why
umbrella.
the fuck is your children always destroying things? Because you don't teach them not to.
Yeah, I'm a DoorDash today.
Bitch, you need a DoorDash in your...
That's why people don't want to help you. Okay, that's fine. I'm not... Listen, I don't care if someone wants to help me or they don't want to help me. I appreciate if someone helps me. I appreciate anything. If anybody help me with anything, I appreciate it. But I'm not gonna hold up to somebody's head and say, you need to help me. Because I don't even know you and you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? People don't know me, so they don't have to do shit. Like, I'm not... It is what
Jasmine, get the fuck out of here.
it is. I can't wait until your mic drops, baby. Jasmine, now you know you can't keep.
What mic dropping moment would Jasmine have? The only mic dropping moment I could think of she would have if she won lottery, if her channel blew up and she started getting like 1 million followers and people started really fucking with her heavily, or she got back with Chris. That's the only mic moments that could happen. One of her children get famous and she get rich somehow.
Philip and Chris Bell money. Yes, the fuck I can. Why can't I? It's just like them giving me money. It's the same thing.
How you doing, Carmen? Welcome to me.
Listen, I will keep it anyways. It's not there's nothing up for discussion. I will keep it anyways. It's already been said. Get your money back, keep it.
She stood up.
Everybody know I got bills. They know what I got to deal with.
So that's gonna be a liar. That's what Carmen says. Carmen calls you a straight up liar, and I agree. The only thing you said about Chris was that he didn't give you the money right for the rent because you needed the people to help you pay your rent. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, let's continue.
Talk about people. Philip and Chris bail me out.
I can't say.
Girl. Well, where the fuck is Chris at now? Why the fuck he don't come get his son? Because he don't get him because you have him every goddamn day. How the fuck he don't come get his damn son then, Jasmine?
Philip and Hannah came and picked up the kids in the car. We already knew that. They took my car to Philip's house.
So that's what I'm saying. Why the fuck would you get up here and say you don't have a support system if the both of the baby fathers is doing this and doing that?
These people swear they know everything about you. Girl, right.
We're only reacting to what the shit that you say. It's like you're trying to rewrite history, like you haven't came up here and told us what it was, and then you're gonna try to backtrack it. Get the fuck out of here.
Why wouldn't I keep it? Why wouldn't I keep the money? It's not like they don't know about it. It's not like I'm keeping it and I'm be like, oh, it's a secret.
God damn, is that weed? They feel like that's wacky tobacco.
Okay, I thought I already cleared this up. She wanted me to tell people that it's not 50. So the reason why people think that I paid $50 is because if you pay 10% in your county, baby, I was thinking we were about to pay just $50. That's what we were thinking. But because the offense was filed out of my county, the judge didn't want to hear shit. You're gonna pay the full price. It wasn't 50, it was $500. $500. I wonder Chris probably got it. I don't have that paper. $500. And he had to get a money order. $500. Yes, my kids are going to summer camp. They start in June. $500. It was not in my county. If it was in my county, then I would have been able to pay just $50. I couldn't get bail. I couldn't get, what is it called, bail's bondsman shit, whatever. I don't even know what's called. I kept calling everyone, and everything was saying no, because it's not in our county. It's not in our county. Bitch, they were trying to and when that man said, if you don't pay this, we are going to transfer you to Tarrant County, I called. We don't get me the fuck out of here, because they were going to transfer me.
So did you have to take your girl? I was going to say, did you have to dumbass have to take off your wig? Girl, you crazy as hell. You are crazy as hell. You know goddamn well that you just made a complete jackass of yourself. You know Chris didn't pay shit. And you know goddamn if Chris did that, then you would have had to pay him back. I don't believe Chris have anything. So why Chris has something to do with your child but not nobody else's? Jasmine. I'm just asking you a real question. If Chris has something to do with, why would he have something to do? Why don't he take Legendary overnight? If he's such a good father.
I ended up going upstairs, but he was already there to pay it. And he was downstairs and I was upstairs. And I was just like, they didn't gave me everything. They had already gave me the bedding shit, a bag, everything. I was already upstairs. Baby, I sat on that phone. I didn't give a fuck how many minutes we running. And it was look, it was $500 plus however much money they kept putting on there to talk to me. We talked all night because I was like, this is bullshit. It's literally been proven why it was 500. Yes. Right. Are you cray cray? Baby, they know. Okay, they know. Joan keeping whatever. They know. They know about the money. They know that I want it back. They know that I want it. I want to keep their money.
Girl, we don't give a fuck. Chris is not, girl. Okay, well, Jasmine. So he gave you child support money for you to pay the bill. Okay. DoorDash, so you can take your kids online, right? So you can take your kids online shopping. Okay, exactly. She need to do that. She need to though, Latoya. She need to take her damn children online shopping. She need to buy them some new clothes and let's sit her fat ass down for that one. And if she gonna buy some clothes, buy some damn work clothes. How about that? Head into meet my personal trainer. Hopefully, I can catch you when I'm done. Yes, please. Please come back. Okay. How you doing, Pure? Welcome to McFigure Palace. Okay. Dr. A, I was in the bushes listening, right? And my husband comes in and says, "Oh, you listening to girl, it was Jasmine talking with her deep voice." Armand. Girl, yo tell your husband, tell your tell your husband he crazy as hell. He said she listening to her mom. Girl, get the fuck out of her. That is hilarious. Connecting. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all.
Mommy.
Yes, give me 200 likes, y'all. Come on, we at 91.
Mommy.
Okay, what you want to eat?
Uh, Kenny?
No.
No.
Yeah, no. Don't even ask.
I'm hungry.
What you want to eat?
Mummies.
You just ate macaronis.
I'm hungry.
Hold on. Why is my thing not letting me click?
Y'all know how the hell I am, y'all. I be trying to make money. You know, I be on the, oh, hey. You know what I mean? I be on there making money stuff. I'm not
The calls
Jasmine.
be free in the holding tank. My
I
call.
ain't Jasmine, y'all. I ain't her. I ain't this crazy ass dumb ass bitch that don't have no hustle about her, that don't have no get up and go to her. No, 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 y'all. I gotta get this money. I got bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? One of my clients had to pay cash today. Shoot, I got this $10, $20, strong $20 from one of my clients today. She basically tipped me $10. You know what I'm saying? Her item was only 10. She tipped me $10. You know?
Calls. I think I only had like 2 free calls. So when I was in like downstairs, because I was downstairs for the majority of the time. After I saw a judge, they took me upstairs. Like a couple hours later, they set me in a fucking cell for 4 hours, and they had the payment was already made, and they still took me upstairs. They literally made me wait like what 6 to 8 hours.
That's what the fuck they do. That's why it don't pay to get locked the fuck up. Cause who the fuck want to be sitting down on some damn waiting on a motherfucker to figure it out? Who the fuck want to do that? You'll go to court, they still make you wait hours. They could let you go on your own recognizance. They'll still make you wait some hours. Only time I didn't have to, I remember one time when you have an attorney, you don't have to wait as long. Your attorney kind of gets you out of there pretty fairly quick, I must admit. Now, if you don't hire an attorney, then will wait longer. But I've noticed when you have an attorney, because I've been in traffic stuff, you know what I mean? Y'all know I told y'all about my driver's license, but that was back in the day, y'all. That was like in my 30s when I was around her age, you know. And I'm telling y'all, what they'll do is they'll make you wait if you don't have an attorney. But if you have an attorney, they get you the fuck out of there. I had me a good old attorney. I took him and his wife out to dinner, boy. That son of a gun. He passed away. His son is like an attorney now. But I still get with his son though. I sure will use him because he was a great attorney. He was cool with all them judges. He'll be like, oh, that's Judge such and such. I mean, he was busting my head on them prices though. I ain't gonna front. But he did discount me after a while because he got my whole entire driver's license. I'm telling you, he was a bad son of a gun. And I had the I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm trying to tell you, I heard me. And he's like, oh, that's Judge such and such. Oh, I'll take him out to eat or something like that. He'll take your stuff down, no problem. Don't make it more than what it is. I was like, what? You know what I mean? He was a cold son of a gun. I'm trying to tell you, he was a cold son of a gun. Do you hear me, y'all? Boy, I almost wanted him. I was like, please. I said, yeah, 'cause I wanted him to be my uncle. I wanted his little white ass to be my uncle. Because I'm telling you, he was Jewish too. He was like, well, you have to. He was like, well, you have to be a Jew. He was telling me, he was like, you have to convert to be a Jew. I'll be your godfather. I was like, oh wow, not like that, y'all. Not like that. No, 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 no. I asked him and his wife. I asked them if they could make me, if I could be their godchild. They was like, well, you have to convert to Judaism. I was like, damn. I'm trying to tell y'all, but they was some bad motherfuckers. I'm trying to tell you, he was cold on that. Now he was cold on that lawyer. You got to know the right lawyer. I believe in hiring law. I believe in hiring law and getting with a good attorney. I believe in that. I'm I'm uh I'm definitely cool on that. Y'all heard me? I'm cool on that. I don't believe in not getting good legal representation. I don't want no court appointed attorney. What the hell is that? What the hell I want to do with that for? Who want to deal with that shit? That's crazy as hell. I wish I would walk up in somewhere with a court appointed attorney. That's crazy as fuck.
They don't give a fuck. So they still took me upstairs. I only have 2 free calls. In both those calls, I called Kristen, I called Philip.
Let me tell you something. I called my damn attorney. I called my damn attorney. I didn't have no free calls. I called my damn attorney. First of all, I called my home, and then I called my damn. I knew my attorney number by heart. I called his ass on damn. I called him collect. Shit, I was like, look, get me out. I ain't gonna tell you his name. I said, get me out. He was like, where you at? What district you in? He's like, you still doing that? Were you at a protest or something? No, I had him for that purpose, right? I didn't just have him for no driver's license crap, but I had him for he was like my civil lawyer and my traffic lawyer. He was cold on both of those things. And he backed them police off of me. You hear me? They was like, they was kind of not really wanting to fuck with me after a while. Once I got a hold of him, I didn't know him at first. Okay. But once I got a hold of him, he's like, you're at a demonstration. I'm like, no. He's like, well, where were you at? And I'll tell him. He was like, all right, then I'll be down there in a minute. It'll be the middle of the night. I mean, he was cold. He was a sweet person. It wasn't just, we had a personal relationship. That he was a cold. I miss that man. Man, I miss him. When I moved here, I had him to, they tried to give me a ticket. I had him chase some people down. He told them damn people, get that damn ticket. You bet she ain't paying no damn ticket. She wasn't speeding. He wouldn't talk to that. He called that judge and woke that judge up. And this was in a whole nother county. This was like in Illinois. And he got a hold of that damn judge. That judge was like, oh no, we're not doing that. And that judge told that police officer, leave me alone. Gotta have a good attorney. Hell no, that was the best attorney I ever, and I've had a lot of attorneys. That was one of the best attorneys I ever had in my life, and I miss that man. I know. I said it like it was a fair, like we was like that. No, y'all, I love that man. I loved him. His wife was sweet. His son, his children were great. I'm trying to tell you, I knew him like that, y'all. I done been to their house. You know what I'm saying? I done been to their house. And I normally, I don't really, y'all, if you really know me, y'all don't know me personally, but if you knew me, you'll understand that I don't go to people's houses. I don't fuck around like that. I'm not personable like that. I don't have company. I don't even have company coming to my house. You get what I'm saying? But I've gone to this man's house. He was a bad mother sucker. You hear me? He was cold on that court stuff. He was cold. I call him and ask him questions. And I even had him come out and teach a law class for me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even have to, he didn't even charge, but I had him come out and teach a law class. And he handed out manuals. He did an excellent presentation. I had him come out to talk to some children before. I'm just telling y'all, he was cold. And he was like my movement lawyer. He was like my movement lawyer, and he did all my traffic stuff too. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely believed in he definitely lent his hand in the Black Power movement. I ain't gonna front. And when I finally get my book out, and I'm going to write a personal book one day. I'm just not ready right now. But once I get ready, he's definitely gonna go in my book. He's definitely gonna go in one of my books because he was like an uncle to me, you know. But anyway, I miss him. Let's go. I shaded him.
And Chris had set his phone up. Philip, so his
He
shit
got my daughter out of stuff. Y'all don't understand. Like he went down there. He's like, nah. You don't understand. Now I paid after a while, he just started discounting me. Some things he just did for free. I'm just gonna tell y'all. He was cold. He'll just charge somebody else. He's like, oh, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna charge this other person extra what you owe. I'm serious.
it's already set up. And so then I call Philip second so he can three-way Chris. And he three-wayed him. And then he said that's when he set his phone up and da-da-da. Then after that, everything was money every time. They just kept adding money to their phones. And then I talked to my mom, or did I not? I did talk to my mom.
I'm on a mission.
Okay, Jasmine. So you been telling me that Chris is the only person? Yeah, she just making up stories. Her and her Fed time stories, girl. Philip said he had prison stories to tell. Remember, Philip said he had some prison stories to tell. I thought that was peculiar. Nicole, I swear you think she would be a whole convict, right? 10 to life, exactly. Pure girl, I know that's right. Jasmine don't realize exactly everyone get public defender right. Again, it's not a flex, Jazz. I'm trying to tell you, like, I had a good ass lawyer. Like, I don't listen, I've had lawyers before, and I've had situations where I didn't hire no lawyer because I represented myself. And I just went in there and they just let me go on my own recognizance. And I just signed my shit and I was like, nope, I don't plead to nothing. Blah blah blah. And then I knew the fuck when I came back, I was gonna have to have when trial was coming, I knew I was gonna have to have an attorney. You get what I'm saying? And then I hired an attorney. I had some fucked up ass attorneys, but they still want no public defender. How can I help you? Y'all, my bad. Y'all know how it is. People get to calling me. Y'all, shit, I'm getting something shaking. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not Jasmine. I'm not motherfucking Jasmine, y'all. Fuck what you heard. I ain't motherfucking Jasmine. Okay? Hold on, y'all. Let's go. Hold on. Let me get my little charger. Okay, hold on. Let me listen to her little story because that's all the fuck it is. It's a comic book story. The fuck.
I was downstairs for the majority of the time. After I saw a judge, they took me upstairs. Like a couple hours later, they set me in a fucking cell for 4 hours, and they had the payment was already made, and they still took me upstairs. They literally made me wait like what 6 to 8 hours. They don't give a fuck, so they still took me upstairs. I only have 2 free calls. In both those calls, I called Chris, then I called Philip, and Chris had set his phone up. Philip.
Jasmine, from what I heard through the grapevine that you don't even have Chris's personal phone number. You have his work phone number, okay? So he got his work, and I know, and Jasmine, I know how work phones do when you work for certain powers that be, okay? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go there about where my husband work at, but I know how that works, okay? So we're not gonna sit up here and lie. Exactly. So Jasmine, do y'all believe Jasmine? Do y'all believe that she did all this calling and did all that? I'll leave y'all with that question. Do you think Jasmine's a motherfucking lie, or do you think she's telling the truth?
Philip, so his shit's already set up. And so then
Because everything is damn funny.
I call Philip second so he can three-way Chris, and he three-wayed him. And then he said that's
And shit, Jasmine, in all of my life, in all of my past, or the things that I've done back in the day, I don't have a criminal record. Do keep that understand. And I'm not knocking anybody that does, right? Because we all have done things in our youth, right? But what I'm saying is, Jasmine, I didn't threaten anybody, right? Number one, where I could be heard. Not saying I haven't threatened anyone, but I haven't threatened anyone where that you could be heard or you can prove, right? I'm just saying, I damn sure didn't bring my ass on the internet and start flaming somebody just for somebody to call the po-pos on me, because I knew better than that, even at your damn age. Let's go.
that's when he set his phone up, and da-da-da. Then after that, everything was money every
Whatever I do, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it behind closed doors. You feel me? And that's what you should have done. You move in silence.
time. They just kept adding money to their phones. And then I talked to my mom, or did I not? I did talk to my mom.
So you don't remember whether or not you talked to your mom or not?
I think so. Did I? I did. I talked to her one time because then she was like, "I ain't paying nothing on my money on that shit. I only had $17 on that card." And then I just had them relay messages to whatever.
So they pulled 250 a piece. Jasmine, is that what you're saying?
It's macaronis. There's no S, baby. We know there's no S on the end, but we just say it like that. I can't help it. We can't help it. But yeah, like and the phones inside of this. So I wasn't.
What? Cause she be saying macaronis. They start clowning her about that. Okay, cause she be saying macaronis.
Cell at first. We were like in, I don't know, a community area, I guess you could say. And then they moved you to the cells. But the cells, they weren't like phones. They were like speaker phones. So everybody in the cell can hear the whole fucking conversation. And I ended up getting off the phone because I don't know how the fuck they were able to sleep in there because I couldn't. My sciatic nerve pain was so bad because you're just on concrete. There was no like bedding to give you a blanket. That's it. And so that was.
I don't like one thing I didn't like about, well, besides not being able to have access to life or whatever. But one thing I didn't like, I just, first of all, it's cold as fuck in there. People stink. And you know, it's always some wild shit. It's just some shit. I don't like being told what the fuck to do. That was another thing. That's the biggest thing. And then I'm not getting ready to. But one thing, you know, peeing in front of people or having a fucked up ass toilet. But I wasn't in there. I've been in like the whole thing when you go to court. They have like it's just inhumane. It's like animals. It's like living like an animal. I ain't got time to go to nobody's jail. I'm not finna sit up in nobody's fucking jail because that shit's just like a fucking animal. They treat you like animals in there. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get ready to go to court, even if, let's say, they arrest you and then the next day you go to court or you go to court early that morning, because sometimes they did that. I remember one time I got arrested like at 10 o'clock at night. I had to call the attorney. He's like, all right, then I'll be there. He said, well, they not, and he was breaking down, they're not going to arraign you to this time. I've already talked to them, blah, blah, blah. And so what I'll do is I'll talk to you. I'll see you at court. They probably going to have you at court 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to have my son come up there, and then I'll be up there in a minute, just in case I'm running late, because I gotta go across the way. So I'm gonna have my son come up there first, right? And then when I got up there, him and his son was there, so I guess he had made it in time. But I'm telling you, that shit was crazy. They had like this wall. It was like a wall, like a brick. It was like kind of a brickish, wallish, I guess, if you want to call that. And it was like about the same length of my desk, about this much. And then they'll have a toilet behind it. And I said, hell no, I'm not using no bathroom. And they didn't even have like a sink. And bitches was going back there pissing and stuff. I was like, oh, hell no. I was like, I can hold it. I had strong muscles to hold my urine. I said, hell no, I'm not going to go behind there and use the bathroom and stuff. Nah, man, I can't do it, man. I'm not going to sit in nobody's motherfucking jail. Fuck that. Hell no. Hell no. I'm an abiding citizen. Shit, this motherfucker. I follow the laws. Fuck it. I'm not finna go to nobody's jail and be threatened. That's why I said I got shit to lose. I'm not finna sit on this damn social media and threaten these bitches on here. That's crazy as fuck. I'm not getting ready to go to nobody's jail and shit. Fuck that. That shit ain't cute. It's not fucking cute. I'm serious, y'all. That shit ain't cute. Who the fuck got time to be sitting up trying to go to jail? Who the fuck wanna do that? I mean, no, I'm serious. Who in the fuck want to sit up and go to fucking jail? Not me, motherfucker. Fuck that. I'm not finna be. That's why I said I'm not finna argue with you. Fuck you, bitch. You can think whatever you want to about me, bitch. I'm not getting ready to argue with you. Fuck you. I'm not going to no motherfucking jail over some shit over my motherfucking mouth. Are you crazy? The fuck? And even your rights to self-defense. I'm gonna prove that it was is whatever happens, if somebody try to come up on me, that's gonna be definitely some self-defense. I'm not doing no goddamn time because all I gotta do is just show them like, here, this is the camera footage. This motherfucker came in here threatening me. I felt threatened, and so I had to handle my business. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck that. Ain't nobody finna sit in no jail. I gotta go, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm gonna finish this up. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I do appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.